Tonight, 18 points. Here's Boston turning the corner. Dish to Hull. Extra feed Clark. A deep three. You bet!
Before the game, that in her last game, she thought her first one was going in, and this one does, and watch the reaction. Her previous 5 games.
Here, and that's been kind of the story for the Aces this year. As Clark got around Stokes, gets to the rim, lays it in, and a foul.
Going left, going right. She has such a great change of pace, and she's learned to play through the contact.
Caitlin Clark makes one thing crystal clear. This is her game. There's no hesitation, no slow start, just instant control. The way she handles the ball, reads the defense, and positions herself shows a level of confidence that very few players can match.
3 and some change left to play here in the first quarter. Caitlin Clark pulls it back, knocks it down. Her third.
You got to be careful when you're going at Stewart. And how about this for another creation of her shot? And
Cute throw out of Marquette. It's second rounder who's really found a spot in the WNBA. It's Clark just weaving her way inside through traffic. This is a Minnesota defense that has been a lead all season long. Beaver had their way with it in the first quarter. Clark trying to get Indiana started, and maybe that'll help.
Every possession feels like it's building towards something special. The entire arena senses it, reacting to every move she makes like they're watching a performance ready to take over the game. Her scoring ability feels completely unstoppable.
Left shoulder.
Austin had her 11th double-double of the season, and Clark hits a 3.
So maybe it was
Capable from the perimeter if you leave her open, and Harris off the screen. Her too strong, and now it's Clark. Launch ahead. Mitchell behind the defense.
Can't get it to go. All of a sudden, that 6 of 10 not looking so hot anymore. And a baseball pass down court with passing. Look at this.
This is a pass that not very many players can make from behind the free throw line on the...
Caitlin Clark doesn't just take shots. She creates unforgettable moments. From deep three-pointers to perfectly timed finishes, every basket comes with precision and purpose. Her shooting form is smooth, her release is quick, and her confidence never fades.
Caitlin Clark doing her best Chelsea Gray impression. What a finish. Clark off the brief screen. Sidestep, deep 3 in there.
Always such a high percentage shooter. And here she is out on Caitlin, who shoots over her and hits a 3. You saw her do it. Here it is again. Caitlin just uses that speed to blow by.
Defenders try to close the gap, but she always finds space. It's not just about making shots, it's about making them look effortless. She turns high-pressure moments into highlight plays that leave the entire arena in disbelief. What separates her even more is the way she controls the tempo of the game.
The season's a bit more condensed. Good turnover for rookies like Clark, and she weaves her way inside. Got it to foul.
to the WNBA, I think Caitlin Clark just answered that a little bit, weaving through not 1, not 2, 4 defenders protecting the ball.
Clark working on Cunningham, gets inside. Clark gets it to go, and the foul.
Near the three-point line, and that's way too late with the caliber player.
Caitlin Clark isn't reacting. She's controlling everything. She reads the defense like she already knows what's coming, always making the right move at the perfect moment. Whether it's a sudden pull-up or a quick change of direction, every action feels perfectly calculated.
Paige Bueckers, who had the 5th highest scoring rookie season last year, as Clark gets by Bueckers and gets to the rim. Lana Smith struggled to pull it down, and it's Clark who sets sail for the other end.
As Lainey Hamilton has been to Caitlin Clark all night tonight.
Are you talking about my high school experience? Clark connects! Going back and forth.
The young one here, Caitlin Clark, just dancing with the basketball, going to her left, stepping in.
Opponents keep adjusting, but they still can't keep up. The entire arena watches as she takes full control, turning the game into something that revolves around her presence. And as her performance grows, the energy in the arena rises with it.
Candy at the three. Boston the rebound, getting her first minutes. Clark the flick ahead. Oh, what a dime from Clark. And Jones lays it in.
This is one of the things that makes Caitlin Clark elite at the very top in terms of they're hoping that can discourage Alyssa Thomas from making some of her great passes.
No one picks up Clark, who cans the three. Jones, who's taking a moment to get up.
See Caitlin Clark coming down the left side, just so much space.
Every shot she hits brings even louder reactions. Every play builds more excitement as Caitlin Clark feeds off the crowd's energy, pushing herself even further with each possession. The crowd becomes part of the moment, reacting instantly to her brilliance.
Will be their third. Caitlin Clark asks for the ball, and that's why.
Done throughout her career at multiple levels.
Tina Charles just had 2 points against Indiana in their last possession.
Can't get 3 more, but we are under a minute to go now. Clark burning up the court.
This is the speed that she gets you on, her quick moves to get to the basket, up and down the court. Caitlin Clark takes it herself.
Defenders begin to lose confidence because no matter what they try, she's always one step ahead. It's not just a game anymore. It's a show, and the entire arena is completely locked in. By the final moments, there's no doubt left. Caitlin Clark doesn't just play the game, she takes over it.
Channel defense by the Sparks fans. 6 on the shot clock. Clark, a deep 3. Oop that in. 7, and knocks that one down, and it's a big one.
That's all.
She still is trying to stay connected against Kelsey Mitchell. And Caitlin Clark knocks down her 3rd triple.
Just the play call, you put the ball in Ryan Howard's hands, let her run some point. Just give Indiana a different look offensively.
Her fearless mindset leaves a lasting impression on everyone watching. The entire arena reacts not just to her scoring, but to the way she controls every part of the game. This performance isn't just impressive, it's unforgettable.
Backdoor cutting to Wheeler, but it's turned over. 2-on-1 the other way. Caitlin Clark going right in at Diggins, who attempts to block the shot. No call. 21 of their 28 all-time home matchups against Indiana. That is their best record against any team. And Caitlin Clark,
Not pressure on Clark. You see Tina Charles with the responsibility of guarding Aaliyah Boston. High hedge on the ball screen on Clark.
Inside perfectly. Elsa Nadota can't get it to fall. Clark has yet to take a shot. There's the first one, and it goes in.
If you loved these Caitlin Clark moments, like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell for more latest basketball highlights.